Hey guys, Larios here. I'm back with another video, and in this video we will be unboxing the newest Beyblade X set, which is the Hell's Chain deck set. I did just unbox the set right before this one, which is a Drawn Daggers set, and I also did just unbox the newest booster, which is Rhino Horn. So definitely check those videos out when you guys can. So with that said, I do have a lot to say about this, so let's just get into that. So it got this really cool picture of Hell's Chain attacking, I believe that is Rhino Horn. Nope, that's just a drawn sword. We got a really cool, well, not really cool, this has always been here, banner, but what is really cool is that for this deck set, they actually put this new line here, and this works so much more, in my opinion, than the blue. Like, the blue works beautifully, except if you guys see my unboxing for this, you would see that I made a little bit complaint about how this looks in terms of like this being transparent, this not. Here it works out a lot more because they're two different colors. So yeah. Also, what I really like about this color, this set, is that these all make sense for them being the same color pattern. So because in this one we got a blue, yellowish green, and then just a purple. Like, why is there just a purple here? But it's a beautiful color either way. So yeah, overall, pretty cool. We got the streaks here to indicate the color of the Beyblade itself, not its type. And yeah, we got a really cool image of them at the top. And then in the back, we got Bird with his newest Beyblade, which is very surprising. I guess there's a gimmick here. Actually, I don't think I went over if there's any gimmicks. Nope, no gimmicks. That's advertised, at least. Not that these are really gimmicks, it's just more how it behaves, I suppose. So yeah, we've got the new Hell's Bay, which is Hell's Chain. 560, and then high tapered, I believe. So that's going to be interesting. Then we got this Night Lance in a purple, or sorry, in a yellow color, 360, and then low flat. So that's pretty cool. That's gonna be my first low flat. And then we got a Wizard Arrow with a orange color scheme, 480, and then Needle. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. And then this is the recommended combination. Got the advertisement here for the logo, or not the logo, the app. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm really surprised that they, oh yeah, so we got one balance, one attack, and one defense. And then as we can see here, balance, attack, and defense. It's interesting that they made Night Lance an attack type in this one, or put it in a attack combo. Also, this looks like a wine blood red, as you can see here, so that's interesting. We'll compare it with the original Hell's Scythe in a minute. Alright. And then over here, we're not really going to go over the instructions, but I do just want to show off the code. Where's the code? Not the code. The upcoming Beyblade sheet. I'm trying to figure out what the little hole to open this is. Okay, here we go. Alright. So as I said in the other two unboxings, I think that next month's Beyblade might be a balance type because of the red outline, and I think it could be bird themed given its shape. It makes me think of like a phoenix, so it'll be interesting if it is one. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then we got the code in here, which I'll set aside. So this is gonna be interesting. We have our second, technically third evolution with Hell's Chain. So let's go with Wizard Arrow first. and I love this color scheme. I still kind of prefer the original Wizard Arrow color scheme, but this is really nice. All right, and then we got a needle. I really like orange. Orange is a good color. I figured out just today, honestly, that I feel like these colors are changing for the bits. Where is he? Where did my... I'm so confused right now. Okay, my Night Lance literally disappeared. He was just here. Okay, found him. Alright, so the bits, I feel like I could be wrong, but this was not looking blue on the camera before. It was looking like this color. I could be wrong though. So yeah, we will see. I'm gonna have to watch my old video and take a look, but hopefully I'm just never realizing that, because I also did just discover something new that I just didn't realize. But yeah, here we got the ratchet, and it looks pretty cool. I really like this color. It makes me think of like fire in a way. And given the theme of this Beyblade, it would make sense. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention in my drawn dagger sword, this makes me feel like it's like technological. And that really goes into a good contrast with how I mentioned that this feels like it's an electronic shark edge because of the colors. So it does definitely feel like techno, electronic. This night shield that came with it doesn't really fit that vibe, but it works in a way. But yeah, this definitely feels a lot more technological, which is really interesting compared to how the original drawn sword looks. But all right, I've got this beautiful wizard arrow, and I really like the color scheme. And one of the other things that I had discovered today is that these little triangles here that circle the gear chip, if you look right in between the gear chip and the little triangle, there's actually clear plastic there. I never realized that on all three sides. It's probably not the best with this one, but yeah, you can see it so much better here, right over there. So that's interesting. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. But this wizard arrow looks beautiful. The orange underneath comes out so nicely. And I have no idea where my other wizard arrow went, so I guess I don't have him out right now to compare him to. But it's alright. Sorry about that. Alright, let's just build the bay up. This does not want to stay in. There we go. This looks amazing. It makes me think of... I said that this one made me think about like an orange juice, or like an orange Jolly Rancher, or like an orange popsicle. Or not orange, grape. Sorry. It makes me think about grape, popsicle, orange, grape juice. Well, Jolly Ranchers. It's been a very long day. I'm sorry. It's late right now. This makes me think about a orange popsicle, like the frozen popsicles, orange juice, orange Jolly Ranchers. So like, yeah, that's just how it makes me feel. But yeah, this looks amazing, and I love like the colors just coming out. This makes me think of like it's electric, the way that the design is. So that's pretty cool. Wizard Arrow has a good design. All right, let's go on to Night Lance now. Okay, this one does definitely have the two-tone, and I guess that this is low flat. And it's interesting that it has these little edges around, so that's pretty cool. So I guess that's how we're going to be determining when it's a low Beyblade. So I like it. It's cool. And 360, I believe, is this one. Yes, it is. That's pretty cool. I like it. Makes me think of electricity. And here is Night Lance. Now, wow, this one just does not want to come out. All right. Oh, that looks so cool, that color tone. Here it is compared to the original. If I can find him. He keeps disappearing. Where does this dude keep going? Oh, here, okay, here we go. Yeah, I still like this a little bit more, but this looks so cool. But yeah, this feels like it's a electric one, and like fire does also have yellow tones to it, so this at least makes sense. All right, I'm gonna put this on first. So, all right, look how shiny that is compared to. Dude, I just hedge. Okay, again, it's been a very long day. It's 11 o'clock at night, and work was insanely busy, so I'm just exhausted. But here's the shininess for this compared to how he is now. So that's interesting. But all right, so I don't have a shark edge like the prize bay one just yet. I will be buying it soon, but these are the parts that kind of go with it. So since we had the one from the Drawn Dagger set, I just want to quickly make that Beyblade because, I don't know, I think it will work out. With the color scheme, I mean. And yeah, so this is my custom colored prize bay shark edge, but I will be buying the actual one soon. So at least I'll be able to see how it performs actually. So that's pretty cool. But alright, let's honestly, this kind of works. Yeah, I like this. This works pretty well. Alright, but anyway, let's just get into the actual Beyblade you guys are here for, which is, of course, Hell's Chain. And it's very interesting that we already have an evolution to Drawn Sword and Hell's Scythe. And I guess that in a way that this is the third one, because I suppose you can say that I suppose that you can say that Night Lance is an evolution to... Sorry about that. I suppose you can say that Night Lance is an evolution to Night Shield. Now that we see how quickly that these came out. Because again, Beyblade X just came out a few months ago, so it's really surprising. So we got high tapered, and then we'll compare to the regular tapered. So yeah. And I guess we'll know it's a high, like a higher sized one by this ridge. So that's nice. So I like that we are able to distinguish it, not just in terms of like the name, but also by looking at it. So like the high bits are gonna have a thicker ridge over here. The low ones, I'm assuming all of them are gonna have this like fan pattern over here. And then which one was the other one? The low flat, where is it? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I was confusing Drawn Dagger's bit with something else, with like a different variation. So yeah, but it seems like the changes really will come along in terms of the ridges, which is pretty cool. That might change in time, but we will see. So yeah, this is like a maroon red kind of color. Interesting. And then we got the new ratchet. Is it a new ratchet? I don't think so. 560. I still have to memorize these ratchets. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 5 ratchets just because, like, I don't know, I feel like they're really, really loose, especially on Leon Claw. Like, on Leon Claw, without the bit, like, it just comes off so easy without even trying. But with the bit, at least it has a little bit of a friction. So we'll see if that's the same here. I don't think it is, but we'll see. And here we have him, the new Beyblade Hell's Chain. And this bit, this gear motif, I love it. It's so cool. It's so creepy. Here it is compared to the first one, which looked really, really cool as well. But I just like it so much more on the side. It looks a little bit more metal on this one. And with the black gear chip as well, it looks really cool. So I've got this maroon, purplish, wineish, reddish color. It's definitely purple, honestly. That's weird. So it's interesting that they went that way. Yeah, so this one, it's not as loose as... Actually, no, it's just as loose. So yeah, but it's all right. But yeah, that looks really, really cool. I don't really like the purple on it because, again, I was thinking that I was going to be more of like a wine purple, maroon red, similar to the bit and the ratchet. But nope, it's just purple. And honestly, the bit is a little bit more in the purple side of things than maroon red that I mentioned earlier. So it does match it. But I don't know. Again, I still have issues with the colors that they're picking with for some of these bays. Also, but the design itself though, like why did they have to go with a black gear chip when there's no black over here? I think they could have made something here black then to make it work out a little bit more. But this Beyblade over here, the blade, it's so thin. I'm really, really surprised. And I mentioned this as well. Drawn Dagger and also, where is he? Here we go. Rhino Horn, they're so small. Rhino Horn in particular is the smallest one out of all of these that we have. Just look how tiny it is. But even so, these two are also a little bit smaller in comparison to their first versions. So here, for example, is Hell's Scythe. And if we keep... Alright, so as you can see, and then let's just get, for example, that shield. All right, so these are about the same height. And here's what I'm gonna do. Remove him. Actually, I think I'll move my finger. And yeah, I mean, it looks like it is touching, but it's like not like pushing up on it like this is. So it's really interesting how they're a little bit smaller. At least these previous three releases. It's also surprising that we went from a scythe to a chain. I think just like with Drawn Dagger, it would have made more sense to go from a chain to a scythe. Just like Drawn Dagger would have made more sense to go to from a dagger to a sword. But this works out. The design itself looks really cool. It makes me think of Chain Kirbyus as well from the Burst series. And it feels pretty nice. I think this will be a decent stamina type because it feels a little light. But I could be wrong. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see how it is going to be in battle. And the design overall does make me think a little bit about Viper Tail. Alright, let's just do a quick test launch. And yeah, like you couldn't really tell that this was a scythe, maybe from the blade I suppose, but yeah, this you can definitely tell it's a chain. Alright. Like I said, it's a bit late. I'm not gonna let this go on for very, very long. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these are gonna be behaving in battle. We'll see. But I don't know, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that we got new evolutions this early, just a few months later. Literally just a few months, like 4 to 5 months now since Beyblade X released. But let me know what you guys think about these. What do you think of the new design? Which of the two do you prefer? And yeah, I'm excited to test these out, but it's gonna have to wait for a different day because it is very late now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.